Hello, was it? Okay, I think it's working. Okay, sorry for being late. Um, like I said, I was at work a little bit longer than usual, about 90 minutes longer than usual, and I need to turn my phone sounds off. Okay. Is the game on? Okay, yes it is. Okay. Good, sorry about that, guys. Uh, Not sure if legit Retro Studios, did you all hear about North America not getting the regular size new 3DS? North America is getting the XL model only. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would personally just want the XL model myself, having seen both the normal size and the XL. But it is kind of a laptop size and very large and cumbersome. With no charger. It doesn't come with a charger? That's just sadistic. You gotta be kidding me. No charger. So you can play it for, I don't know, it better have a really impressive battery life if you never get to charge it. I hate huge screens, so I'm not touching the XL ones. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's good that you don't like huge screens because all your electronics will be very cheap and not very costly. Because it seems like the bigger the screen, the more costly it is. But if you're fine and actually prefer the smaller screens, then uh, that's good for you. But yeah, like Not So Huggins, I would also like to get the XL one myself. Alright, so we were on Ren's memo. Sorry, I should have had this ready. When I said almost ready, I decided I needed to use the bathroom and answer some phone stuff. Here we go. Okay. Did you finish the translation notes yesterday's stream? The trans notes yesterday's stream. I wasn't there. Yesterday we did the first half of the collectibles, and today we'll hopefully get through the second half. So I'll try to stream as long as I can bear, at least 7:30 and 8 o'clock or so. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Translation notes. What, you mean the memos? Or, I don't know. The Monster Hunter 3D themed XL is sold out in North America already, apparently. Wow. So did they announce any Fatal Frame 5 at the Nintendo Direct? I assume they did not, but just asking, just in case. Okay, so Ren's memo. And Ren no mono to omowareru memo. A memo that appears to belong to Ren. I think, okay. Good. 何度も見る夢について書かれている. Sorry guys for just going right into this and being rather short. Oh, Majora's Mask 3D. Okay, I was thinking it was Monster Hunter 3D. I was thinking MH3 something. Majora's Mask. Okay. Are you dropping frames or is it just me? Oh, I could be dropping frames. I don't know. Oh, yes, I am. Wow. Drop frames 3071. Yes. No little frame. Yes, dropping frames like a clumsy moving company. 4,000. Yeah, dropping frames like crazy. Over 4,000 dropped. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to stream if we're dropping 60% of our frames. So I'm just talking to the chat because I'm not sure if you guys are seeing anything I'm saying. Oh, the audio is fine. Okay, so I guess I can keep talking. But video is dropping. I am not sure. Excuse me. The audio is fine. Alright, well that's good, I guess. Well, I guess, oh, it's dropping frames again. Seems like every second of the stream is dropping frames like crazy. So, I don't know why that is. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Would you like to call it off for the day, or is it too unbearable? Can you at least see the subtitles for 1 or 2 frames? I mean, I guess it's not that critical. I mean, it's recording okay, and I can still upload it to YouTube later, and you can watch it frame droplessly, losslessly, droplessly. Yeah, I could do that. I can just go ahead and record and then upload it to YouTube, and you can just catch what you can, and you can still interact with me because I can still see the chat room, and apparently you can still hear me. Apparently you can still hear me, so I guess we can interact still. 何度も見る夢について書かれている. It is written about a recurring dream. Alright. And next is 黒い表紙の周期位置. I'm not the best judge of stream frame rates. Oh, okay. So maybe it's like this for you a lot, Jelly Crest. I'm not sure. 黒い表紙の手記 Memoir with black cover 1. And the description 大間京の箱が積み上げられた場所で見つけた古い手記 An old memoir found at the land of disaster in a place with many boxes stacked up. 大柱 I can't remember how to say that. The I frames are the least getting through, or at least getting through. Okay. Or L frames. I don't know if it's an I frame or an L frame or what either of those are or mean, but I guess that's good. Maybe that's like a keyframe where every frame after that is based on the one before it, and that's the one that kind of starts it off. I guess. I don't know. I guess that's good. I don't know. But you should be able to see the subtitles and at least hear my voice, if not. Okay, so 大柱がついえると書かれている. In it is written that the great pillars will collapse. 黒い表紙の手記2 Memoir with black cover 2 And the description 大間京の箱がある場所に落ちていた手記 The memoir lying in a place with boxes at the land of disaster. 箱に入れられる柱について記されている. It is written about the pillars who are put in boxes. ついえる. Oh, did I say something else? Or is the kanji wrong? 大柱がついえると書かれている. ついえる. Did I write it wrong, Jelly Chris? Anything wrong with it? Did I say it differently? ついえると書かれている. 箱に入れられる柱について記されている. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Is it just one that you didn't know? We've used it a few times in this game, but I know it's hard to remember every single word we've used in this game. But, yeah, they've used it quite often in this game, I think. They used it once in Demento, and right at the end of the game, when you kill the last boss. And in this game... Oh, just typed it because you stopped talking at that point. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, I hope you could hear other stuff after that. If not, maybe you'll watch the YouTube version. I guess it was Oh Hashira that bothered you. Oh, yes. Is that the correct pronunciation? He's written about the pillars who are put in boxes. Who are put into boxes. I'm gonna, change it to into. I like that. I like that conjunction a little bit better. Yes, okay, good. Thank you. Oh Hashira. And then I have 3 asterisks, like there's something wrong with. Like there's something wrong with this one. Sorry, I was just stopping. Shiroi kimono no roba. Oh, that's why I missed the. Okay, that's why I missed the title of this one. So, Shiroi. Hang on, that was the description. Shiroi kimono no roba ga nokoshita shuki. A memoir left by an old woman in a white kimono. Shiroi Yoshi no Shuki. Memoir with white cover. Okay, I guess that's why I put that there, but I didn't want to go back and look at the video. I can't remember why I just sufficed to put asterisks in there and not. Oh, as well as translating it. Yeah, I typed it out first, then I went back and translated it and noticed that that one was missing the title. Okay, now I understand. Memoir with white cover. That is, okay, everybody good? Alright, I did the first one. Oh, and this one is not in the Excel file. Okay. 遊待っているような内容が書かれている. And it is written to the effect that they are waiting for Aso. That she is waiting for Aso, but I don't want to say she because it might mean that the old woman is waiting for Aso, and it may be someone waiting for Aso that the old woman is talking about in the third person. So I don't really want to say for sure. I'll just say they are waiting. Chi mamireta shuki, and it's not in the Excel file. I don't really need to add that there for you guys. Chi mamireta shuki ichi. Bloodstained Memoir 1. I don't know, should the stain be capitalized or lowercase? I'm going to say lowercase. Well, obviously I thought that because that's what I typed, but I really am not sure. If anybody knows the answer to that grammatical quandary, let me know. Or maybe it's not grammatical, whatever the rules that govern type are called. It's Pie Man, how you doing, Manta Zero? You're one of the guys that came here thanks to Techie, is that correct? So I'm glad you're back. I was wondering, no, I don't remember anybody from the Techie crew coming yesterday, so it's nice to see you, and nice to know that you remember that I was here. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, any questions or comments or anything, just let me know in the chat. Okay. So, Katashiro Jinja Mai ni ochiteita shuki, a memoir that was lying in front of Katashiro Shrine. And tokoro dokoro ni chi no you na mono ga tsuiteiru. Something that looks like blood is all over it. Next, chi mamireta shuki ni, bloodstained memoir 2. And again, I don't know if I should have capitalized stained or not. So if anybody knows the answer to that question, I appreciate it. Arabareta Koya no, oh god, what is it? Cool, Gomadan. Yeah, Gomadan ni atta shuki. A memoir that was on a fire altar in a shed that materialized. Koya, I think, yeah, is the reading for that. Tokoro dokoro ni kuroguro to shita shimi ga nokotteiru. Dark stains remain on it here and there. Manta Zero is Steam downloading. Oh, good question. Steam is not even running. Yeah, I have it set to not run automatically, so I don't have torrents going. The torrent program is not even open. Skype is going. There's one message notification, but I don't think Skype eats that bandwidth, but I'll close it just in case. What else? I don't really have anything open. No, there's nothing open that would be using internet. If I do Control-Alt-Delete, is it going to stop the stream? If I do Control-Alt-Delete, I can check my network activity, I think. Rules for capitalization in titles. Oh, thank you, gently caressed. Bloodstain, hyphenated compound words. Thank you. Okay. Note to self if you ever go back and watch this. Bloodstain should have stain be capitalized. Well, let's just do it right now. Okay, well, for the ones that I do today, I'll be sure to change them. So thank you, gently caressed. That is very helpful. I will definitely keep that link for further reference. Yeah, I was that one guy that was like, I don't want to spoil myself, but I was like, whatever, and decided to listen to maybe learn somehow by listening. Okay, well, the stuff we're doing right now isn't gonna make or break the game for you. It's just telling you where the item was found and what the item looks like, pretty much. So it's saying that there's blood all over these memos and they were found in such and such a place, but it's not gonna say like, oh, that one guy that you thought was your friend but really stabbed you in the back, it's his note. I don't really think there was any character like that in this game, but it doesn't say anything like that. So don't worry, at least for this menu. So the memos will have spoilers, but we've already done the titles and descriptions for those. When we dive deeper into the memos and look at them one by one, there will definitely be spoilers in there. And the contents of these collectibles here, we've already read while we played the game, so really there's no spoilers, I don't think. But if there is, if there's one that sneaks in there, I'm sorry, but I think you'll be okay. There will be more learning than spoiling going on in this episode, let me just say it that way. So definitely more kotoba learning, unless you know all these words already. I don't know. Let's see, where am I? Dark stains remain on it here and there. Oh, where was it? Okay. So we're going on to the Bloodstained Memoir 3. Chimamireta Shuki-san, Bloodstained Memoir 3. And I've got that capitalized correctly, thanks to Gently Caressed. Wink! Thank you. Alright. Description. Nata o motsu otoko ga ita basho ni ochite ita Shuki. Well, this is almost kind of like getting stabbed in the back. There's a guy, a hatchet-wielding man. A memoir that was lying where the hatchet-wielding man was. So, yeah, it's so vague, there's no way that it's going to spoil anything. Zentai ga koge kuroku yogoreteiru. It is charred and darkly soiled all over. Okay, next. Usemono sagashi no iraisho. Log of missing object search requests. Usemono sagashi no iraisho. A log of requests to search for missing objects. Wow. That is a short, concise Japanese sentence and way longer in English. Not way long, about twice as long in English it looks like. Just by the characters, but the characters are just smaller in Japanese and more compact. I think that's just generally true. Hisoka no tsukue ni oite atta mono. Something that was sitting on Hisoka's desk. Kagemi no irai to sono kekka ga matomerarete-iru. Shadow vision requests and the results are summarized. Right? Oh, I think someone said something. Zyroxin is here! Amai mochi! I don't know if that's a meme or what, but that sounds really good right now. So, for those of you that don't know, amai is sweet, and mochi is a rice cake. You probably already know what mochi is if you have any interest in Japan whatsoever. And amai, you actually might know too. But just for those of you too shy to ask if everyone already knows it, I'm just talking to myself. That's what that means. So, hey Zai, thank you for joining us. It's nice to have you here, and I'm glad that you still remember me. I feel like the original viewers, I don't know, like John and Ida and them guys, I don't really see them very much anymore, but I hope they're still doing well and doing their best in Malaysia and Norway, respectively. So they were really cool people to have here. John was really funny, and I miss his jokes. And Ida, she was just, I don't know, so sweet and always making me things for my channel, like the DuckTales banner that is so ever cool that no one besides people that played those games probably get. But anyway, yeah, there's not a lot of people that played Fatal Frame 5, so they probably don't get that joke. So thanks for the inside joke, Ida. Wink! Just in case you watch this on YouTube. So, Shitsoucha, Mose Haruka, missing person Mose Haruka. Alright, let me finish this and then I'll go back to the chat if anybody said anything. Hisoka no tsukue ni irerarete ita file. A file that was in Hisoka's desk. Shissou ni tsuite kinyu sareteiru. It's written about a missing person. Okay. Yeah, these are very vague, so it's Pie-Man. I don't think you'll have any trouble. Shissou Hinasaki Miyu. Missing person Hinasaki Miyu. And yes, the description is exactly the same, so we can just skip all these. Yes, missing person, Shitsosha Sakaki Kazuya. Missing person, Sakaki Kazuya. Shitsosha Hinasaki Miku. Missing person, Hinasaki Miku. And I think sometimes I accidentally say Hanasaki Miku or Hanasaki Miyu. If I do that, please slap me in the face, because that is not their name. Oh, and this one has a different description. Oh, yep, okay. This one has a different description. Soko ni atta shissou file, a missing person file that was in storage. Skoshi furui sousaku shūryō shita shissou no file no you da. It appears to be the slightly old file of a completed missing person search. Appears to be the slightly old file of a slightly old file. I'm gonna say a slightly old file. I don't know why I said the. Appears to be a slightly old file of a completed missing person search. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay, now it's time for the next one. Shitsosha Katashina Tsumugi. Missing person Katashina Tsumugi. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh, hello, Manti. Sorry, I said I was gonna look at the chat. And then I didn't. Sorry. So, Dice, I hate him. Oh, I didn't start the bot. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. There we go. There's your points. Okay. Well, yeah, I owe you guys 2 points because it's been 20 minutes, and you guys should all have 2 points for that. So, sorry about that. So, you are now accruing Manta Yen. No points for everyone. Cry. Cry face. Or what is it? Bible thump? Oh, the hover isn't working. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I'll check the thing. Nope, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'll owe you guys 2 points. If you want to stay for 20 minutes after the stream, I can leave the bot going, so you can get those 2 points. And I guess that will give everyone else a chance for 2 extra points too. The points don't really matter for the people who don't know. I mean, they do matter if you want a Wii U with the game Fatal Frame 5. It costs 20 points to enter the drawing to win it at the end of this translation. But if you've already got the game, and I don't know. Unless you really like picking costumes, because you can use your points to pick costumes that I use in the game, as well as I don't know, becoming a character for the game, stuff like that. Do desu ka? Nice. You rolled 7. Okay, there we go. All right. Good. I think I answered everyone in the chat, right? Okay. It says chat waiting to join channel. Uh-oh. Okay. I want all the Wii U's. Okay. Well, hopefully you win. I'd say you deserve it because you've been here long enough. You've been a very faithful viewer, so thank you. Missing person katachi na tsumugi. Okay. Soko ni atta shissou no file. Oh, so this is only slightly different. The other one said shissou file, and this one says shissou no file. So the no is the key word that makes it not a duplicate. That makes me have to have a separate entry just for that one. Okay, the missing person file that was in storage. Irai ga torisagerareta to musubareteiru. The case was closed when the request was withdrawn. Alright, shissou Kozukata Yuri. Missing person Kozukata Yuri. Yuri no koto ni tsuite kakareteiru you da. It appears to be written about Yuri. Shissou Narumi Akari. Missing person Narumi Akari. Narumi Akari. Okay. I think I said it wrong in Japanese. Because the umi, naru, umi, threw me off. It's really just Narumi. Are you calling me a weeaboo? Oh, I forgot about that word. It feels like everyone I know on Twitch has a Wii U already. Oh. Well, you just may be watching the wrong people. There's probably people in here that don't have a Wii U. Raise your hand if you don't have a Wii U. Wii U. 一つだけ別の場所にあった失踪者のファイル. A missing person file that was off by itself in a different place. Yeah, that's fine. Oh! Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Okay. 塗りつぶされ、消された跡があり、ほとんど読めない。消された跡があり、ほとんど読めない。ほとんど読めない。With it being blotted out and having eraser marks on it, it's mostly unreadable. Yeah. 鏡の報告書. Sorry, I was just reading the last translation and debating about changing the eraser marks because to kesu, can you kesu? Because nuritsubusaru would mean like cross it out with a marker or a pen, and kesu would be like with an eraser, right? Is there any other way to kesu in Japanese? But I just said eraser marks, but it could be some other kind of marks from erasing. Hey, all out attack is here. I didn't see you come in. You snuck through the door, didn't you? Okay, Zai doesn't have one, and All Out Attack doesn't, and Jelly Crest doesn't, and Natsu Huggins doesn't. So really, no one here has one. So don't feel bad, Jelly Crest. So everyone's ready for the drawing, I'm sure, to win a Wii U. So then one more person will have one. Hey, dude! By the way, hey guys. Oh, okay. Hey, dude, wasn't that like a Nickelodeon show or something? That sounds really familiar. Did I say Kagemi no Hokokusho? Shadow Vision Report. Yuri ga kaita Kagemi no Hokokusho. Yeah, okay. Shadow Vision Report, Yuri wrote. 写真帳を手に入れた状況について書かれている. It's written about the circumstances surrounding obtaining the photo album. Kagemi Kakusho, Shadow Vision Memo. Kagemi ni tsuite kakareta shomotsu. A document written about shadow vision. Kikikaki ni yoru kakusho. Kakusho? Is it? No. Oboekaki. Oboekaki. Oh, I messed that one up. Kagemi oboekaki. Why did I think it was kakusho? Kakusho, that sounds really scandalous and, I don't know. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that until I read it again. Okay, oboekaki. Kikikaki ni yoru oboekaki. Oboegaki or oboekaki? Let me see. Oboekaki? Oboegaki? Oboegaki. Okay, oboegaki. Let's remember that. Kikikaki ni yoru oboegaki. No yona. 体裁になっている. 体裁 or is it 体裁? Let's check. Group 1. 体裁. Okay, 体裁. For some reason I had the suspicion that it was 体裁. I don't know why. 体裁になっている. It looks like a memo based on recorded accounts. I guess that's okay. Looks like a memo based on recorded accounts. Kikikaki ni yoru oboegaki. Kikikaki is hearing and writing down, so I guess that's a report. Let's see. Kikikaki. Recorded accounts. A verbatim account. Note record. Put down what one hears. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Based on verbatim accounts. I don't know. It looks like a memo based on recorded accounts. That's fine. Hikamiyama no Reiraku. The ruin of Mount Hikami. Excuse me. Hikamiyama. Oh, I didn't change it. There we go. Hikamiyama ga 心霊スポットとなった経緯が書かれた本。A book written about the developments of Mount Hikami as a haunted spot. I'm not sure if I translated 心霊スポット as haunted spot. I may have said haunted location as a haunted location. I don't know. I'm going to say the haunted location. I'm pretty sure that that's what I used for that. I may have started saying haunted spot, but I think I changed it to location later. I don't know. I'm just going to do haunted location and say note to self, check that haunted location, and while I'm at it, note to self, check the hyphenated words and capitalize the word after the hyphenization. And there is one more note to self, maybe? I don't know. Maybe add Oboegaki's reading if you don't have it anywhere else. Menti, I'm going to school to take Japanese level 2, or I'm currently trying to. The college closest to me canceled because only 3 people registered. No, I'm sorry. Trying to get into the class at another college. It's far though. Oh no. I'm sorry. That's really dedicated of you. I can appreciate the dedication it takes to go to another school just for a class that you want to take. And John Crest says, my JP classes were always 2 people max, including me. You and the teacher, that would mean. That is a pretty good teacher-to-student ratio, I'd say. But I'm sorry about that, Zai. I'm guessing you're going to learn Japanese pretty well if you're that dedicated, though. So good luck in that class. 廃旅館の廊下の奥に置き捨てられていた。It was discarded in an inner hallway of the abandoned inn. Oh no! Okay, good. Save my place. Shinoyama Hikamiyama. Mount Hikami, Mountain of Death. 骨董屋の事務所にあった著者不明の本。A book by an unknown author that was in the office of the antique shop. 密かが買い取った骨董に紛れていたもの。It was mixed in with antiques Hisoka had acquired. Nice translation, buddy. Man. Sorry, I compliment myself sometimes when I think, man, did I really translate that? It may sound just totally normal, and that's good, because I want it to sound totally normal, but it's rare that you can make Japanese, literally translated Japanese sentence sound normal. Me plus 1 classmate. Take your glasses off. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome back, Onion, for ya. Alright, there's my glasses off. That's what I look like. And now they're back on. So, thank you for that request. Moving on. Yes. Hikamiyama to Jisatsu no Densho. Folklore. Oh, no, I was already there. Folklore of Mount Hikami and suicide. 骨董屋の事務所にあった古い想定の本。I'm going to say 想定, not 想定. 想定, please let it be 想定. Please let it be so. Te. Yes, it is so. Good. Like a saute. Saute, that book binding. A book with old binding that was in the office of the antique shop. And next line. Hisoka が買い取った本の中でも比較的新しいもの. Despite being among books that Hisoka acquired, it's relatively new. So I guess most of the books she acquires are very old. I wish it didn't cancel. There's going to be 17 people in this class if I can get in. At least I'll have a lot of study mates. Yeah, that'll be good. I hope. The main concern for me is driving to school when it snows. Oh yes, I hate driving in the snow. Is Megane stripping allowed on Twitch? Oh yes, that may be against their rules. Scandalous. Salacious. Hisoka が買い取った本の中でも比較的新しいもの. Wait. I just did that one. Oh, I didn't copy this successfully. That's why. Right. Kakikake no Genko. Partially written manuscript. And that one I have correctly capitalized for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, well, that one's correct. No need to do any correction on that one. Then no Kakikake no Genko. Ran's partially written manuscript. Oh, and I don't have a hyphen right after there. Partially written. Do I even need a hyphen? Partially written. Ren's partially written. Yeah, I will put a hyphen there. I don't know. Maybe there's a rule about when to hyphenate and when not to, but I'm just going to put one. Partially written manuscript. 弔い写真を題材にしたもの. Its subject is memorial photos. Okay, and there's one more. 書き出したばかりでまだ本題に入れていない。As he only started writing it, he hasn't yet been able to get into the main topic. Next. Banned. Banned for stripping on Twitch. Miko Goroshi no Densetsu, Legend of the Shrine Maiden Killings. And Hikamiyama no Toshi Densetsu ni tsuite kakareta shomotsu. A text written about the urban legends of Mount Hikami. Miko Goroshi to Miko no rei ni tsuite kakarete iru. It's written about Shrine Maiden killings and Shrine Maiden spirits. And yeah, there may not be any need for quotes there, but they put them in quotes in Japanese. I don't know if those are even equivalent to quotes, so I may take those out later. Or just say hell with it and leave it in. I don't know. And oh, yes. So for some reason, I did not translate this, but I need to. So, 崩落事故の記録. 崩落事故 is collapse. Record of tunnel collapse. Record of collapse. Jiko is like an accident. Record of tunnel collapse. Yeah, that's how I'm going to translate it. It doesn't say tunnel, but it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel of fun. Okay, Tonneru no naibu. Excuse me. Now see, I didn't have any. Oh, I had iced tea, but I'm still burping. Maybe it's just. Maybe I just burp and I don't realize it until I'm on stream. Miko sides. Miko busting. I don't know. But I don't get that. Gently talk dirty to me. Cat ears. What is that icon called? Kippa. Oh, okay. Jico後の救出作業中に起きたことが書かれている. It's written about things that happened during post-accident rescue work. Nice translation, if I do say so myself. If I don't mind saying so myself, I don't. I always get mixed up saying that phrase. Video 迷いがについて. About the Lost House video. Video 迷いがについてルイがまとめたもの. Something Rui put together about the Lost House video. Oh, and that's it. Just one description line. That's nice. Mikomori 地方の風習. Customs of the Mikomori region. この地方の古い風習について書かれた書物. A document written about old customs of this region. ミコモリさんという風習について書かれている. A custom called ミコモリさん is written about. Right. 写真にまつわるメンバー I don't remember. So I'm going to have to look it up. Just a second. Itsuwa, totally different than what I thought. Men would be without the shinyo or shinyu. Bushu. Bushu is a radical. So without the radical, it looks like, well, it doesn't look like it at all, but it represents like a road. Without that part of that first kanji, it would be menwa, I guess. Which I don't know what that would mean. Maybe a pardon, but it's probably not even a word. But itsuwa is, and it's an anecdote. Itsuwa. And I didn't put a reading because I have it as a reading somewhere else, and I just didn't remember it. So I need to get that in my head. Anecdotes about photos. And the description, Mikomori 地方に伝わる 逸話を紹介した本 A book that introduces anecdotes passed on in the Mikomori region 写真にまつわる逸話が書かれている Anecdotes about photos are written in it By the way, I am still dropping frames like crazy Litter dust cobwebs Yay dust bunnies I thought you might do something like that, Gently Caressed. Way to go. Litter is quite dirty. Don't litter kids. Yukon と呼ばれる儀式 The ceremony called a spirit wedding. ユコンという儀式について書かれた本 A book written about a ceremony called a spirit wedding. 民族学者渡来啓治が書いたもののようだ It appears to be something written by a folklorist 渡来啓治 Oh, we're almost halfway done with halfway done. We're almost halfway done with half of it. 巫女の伝承と女性観 Shrine Maiden Folklore and Views of Women. Sounds like a university class. 氷上山の巫女に関する伝承についての本 A book about folklore relating to Mount Hikami Shrine Maidens. Is that it? Oh, okay. It just says, yeah, written by Watarai Keiji. We already did that. 氷上山と夕日の伝承 Folklore on Mount Hikami and the Setting Sun 夕日にまつわる伝承について書かれた本 A book written about the folklore concerning the setting sun Also looks to be written by Watarai Keiji 水上の宮について about Water Source Shrine Water Source Shrine Whew, made that a tongue twister, didn't I? 氷上山について書かれた文献Literature written about Mount Hikami. 水上の宮とその伝承について書かれている。It is written about Water Source Shrine and its folklore. 箱に詰められるもの。Those stuffed into boxes. By the way, Gently Caressed, if you wouldn't mind, could you look up the capitalization rules for into and like in front of and yeah, like in front of I thought in front of was the whole thing was a preposition, so there have been times where I left it all uncapitalized and it just looks kind of weird, so maybe there's an exception for stuff like that in the rule book of those Weird Al caliber grammar mavens that I should be obeying. Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember this from Saturday Night Live with Chris Farley. I don't even remember what skit it was, but God, that was hilarious. If anybody knows what I'm talking about and has some way to link to that, I would appreciate it. Maybe I don't get along. I can't even do it. That guy from Workaholics, he might be able to do it. What was his name? Adam, I think. 榊が消えた後、骨董屋のカウンターに置かれていた本。A book placed on the antique shop counter after Sakaki disappeared. 渡来刑事が箱について書き残したもののようだ。It appears to be something Watarai Keiji left written about boxes. 書き残した。It appears to be something Watarai Keiji left written about boxes. Appears to be something Watarai Keiji wrote and left about boxes. Wrote and left behind. That just sounds way too literal. Anybody have an idea about how to translate kaki no kosu? To write and leave behind. So usually we just say in English, they left behind a note. It appears to be something Watarai Keiji left written about boxes. Appears to be something Watarai Keiji left behind written about boxes. Left behind written about boxes. Okay, I'm gonna add the left behind part. Left behind written about boxes. That should do it, but man, that's hard to translate into natural sounding English. Yumiko no Minwa. Yo, Yumiko no Minwa. Yeah. The Children of the Spring of Night Folktale. Miyu ga nemutte itta soko ni oite atta hon. A book that was placed in the storage room where Miyu was sleeping. I'm just gonna say it was in the storage room. Because it's saying placed, which is literally what the Japanese says, it was already placed there, but it makes it sound in English like someone placed it there while she was sleeping. And that's may or may not be the case. So I'm just going to say a book that was in the storage room where Miyu was sleeping. A lot of times in this game, if you haven't noticed, when they say oiteita or oitearu, or yeah, I don't even translate it sometimes because we don't really say it that way in English. So even though it means set down or place, a lot of times I just ignore it. A book that was in the storage room where Miyu was sleeping. Yes, okay. Yomiko no Minwa ni tsuite kakarete iru. It's written about folktales regarding children. Oh, I shouldn't conjugate that. Conjugate? Contract. I shouldn't use a contraction there because I don't usually use a contraction and I need to be consistent. So I'm going to change that right now. So it is written about folktales regarding children of the spring of night. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I called the courier today to see where my new 3DS was. Don't know how you capitalize that. It looks kind of okay like that. Yeah, it's good. Into, not into. Okay, anyway, they had my stuff tracked and my new is apparently stuck in Munich because they're still dealing with holiday backup. Wow. Gives, almost said a naughty word there. Gives Gently a kitten, and gives Manty a froggy. Oh, thank you. Whoop, whoop. Alright, well, don't hop away, Froggy. So soft, so slimy, and not cuddly. But thank you for the frog. I appreciate it. I wonder where everyone went, like E10 and Ida and Zyaga and John. Ponder. Actually, E10 was here today, so I don't know where he went. But yeah, Ida and Zyaga and John, yeah, they were one of the core group members. Oh yeah, Defik, yeah, where did Defik go? She was pretty cool. And yeah, I'll have to message them and see, where are they now? Where are they now? I need to know. Let's see, where was I? I don't know. It's written about folktales regarding children of the spring of night. Okay, I think I know where I am now. Yukon o matsu mikotachi. Shrine maidens waiting for spirit weddings. Minzoku gakucha Watarai Keiji ga nokoshita hon. A book left behind by folklorist Watarai Keiji. Yukon no gishiki ni tsuite kakarete iru. It's written about spirit wedding ceremonies. And there's nothing funny that I can say about that mistake. It was just a mistake in my pronunciation. Spirit wedding. Hikamiyama no Shinko, Mizu Shinko, Mount Hikami's water faith. Hikamiyama no Mizu Shinko ni tsuite kakarete iru hon. A book written about Mount Hikami's water faith. Minzoku gakusha Watarai Keiji ni yotte kakareta mono. Oh, that was slightly different than the other one before, I think. I don't know how much or why. Oh, because the other one appeared to be written. This one just says written. It was written by. Okay. Moving on, line 1600 of this file. Wow. Mizu Shinko to Shiseikan. Water faith and outlook on life and death. Yuri no beddo no shita ni ochiteita hon. A book that was lying under Yuri's bed. Oh, but Frog Suit. Hello. There's E10. Yeah. He's here. And he is here and he is dear. He is dear to me. Because he is also one of the longtime watchers of this channel that has not given up. So thank you, E10. I appreciate you being here. Hikamiyama no Chichiseika ni tsuite kakareteiru. It's written about Mount Hikami's outlook on life and death. Ooh, that's questionable. It's written about the Mount Hikami. I'll just say the Mount Hikami outlook, because it's not really the mountain's outlook. It's just the outlook of that area. So it's written about the Mount Hikami outlook on life and death, if there is such a thing. Okay. So that sounds a little bit better. Kurokisawa no Densho, Folklore of the Black Marsh. Tempo no counter ni itsunomani ka okareteita shomotsu. A document that was suddenly placed on the shop counter. Ooh, I don't want to say it was suddenly placed there. Document that suddenly showed up on the shop counter. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Document that suddenly showed up on the shop counter. That sounds a little better. Because suddenly placed on the shop counter could just mean, you know, there was a guest in there, and then boom, they just placed it there. Boom, so fast, suddenly. Sudden placement of that, and that doesn't. That's pretty anticlimactic sounding. So I'm going to say it suddenly showed up on the shop counter. That's not that much better, but better, I think. Next. 神山に伝わる古い伝承について書かれている. It's written about old folklore surrounding Mount Hikami. Wait, Mount Hikami に伝わる. I think I mistranslated that because it's not Mount Hikami に関わる古い伝承について書かれている. It's written about old folklore passed down on Mount Hikami. I need to change that. Stawaru means to pass down. Didn't get all that. Okay, there we go. And next is one that I didn't have in the Excel file at all. Mitori no Bunsho. Document on death watching. Shit. Please come back. Please come back. Please come back. Thank God. I accidentally deleted everything. Okay, yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Woo! Lordy. Okay. I need to get my place back because it lost my place in the file when I repasted everything. Oh man, that was gut-wrenching. Okay. An old document found at the hidden away shrine. Kakure no miya de mitsuketa komonjo, I think. Komonjo. Yeah. Let me make sure. I think it's komonjo. I think Gently Caressed also knows this word. Komonjo, come on. Come on, come on. Komonjo, yes. Oh, yes, okay. An old document found at the hidden away shrine. Mitori ni tsuite kakareteiru. It's written about. Oh, I shouldn't contract that. Oh, I contracted one before this too. That I should not have. It is written about old. It is written about old folk. It is written about death watching. Yeah, I know it sounds bookish to not contract. It is, but I just have to keep it consistent. And for some of the others, I think it is sounded less colloquial, less like. I think it just doesn't sound exactly like a narrator or a menu reading person. I don't know. It is written about death watching. Okay. And I think I'm missing some chat here. Tokoshiebana no bunsho. Document on everlasting flowers. Okay, what did I miss? Points, I forget again. Balance. Oh, yes, there you go. Yes, thanks. Balance. As I'm saying, your balance is 226. I'm rich. Balance. It's 5, man. Your balance is 5. Donate, please. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Oh, is his name Joe? How did you know? Donate, please. What do you mean? Oh, donate points to you. I see. Well, you're almost there. You're 25% on your way to your first entry in the Wii U giveaway. So you only need one entry to get chosen to win. So you still have a chance if you get to 20 points. But yeah, the reason for that is that I don't want someone to just walk in, you know, on the first day and get a couple points and then win the thing. When there have been people here like Zai and Gently Caressed and E10 who have tons of points, so they'll each get as many entries as they want to wager with those points in increments of 20. That way that someone has to watch the stream at least 200 minutes if they want to try for the Wii U. So I'd like to give it to someone who's at least watched that amount. In a perfect world, you know, I'd just give it to the person that's the most dedicated watcher, but I don't know, I want to give everyone a chance. So, Tokoshibana no bunsho. Okay, yes. Document on everlasting flowers. I did that one. Kakuri no miya no saidan no mae de mitsuketa komonjo. An old document found in front of an altar at the hidden away shrine. Tokoshibana ni tsuite kakarete iru. I really don't even need this screen on right here. I just have, you guys can't even see it, but I just have this beautiful big screen, and I have to look over here to see the chat and a preview of what's going on the stream and how many frames I've dropped. I've dropped 68,000 of my frames, so that is pretty crazy. And yeah, I got to see my text file here and paste into my subtitles. And it's just too much work to turn my neck all the way over here. So I've got my Wii U gamepad right here, so that's good enough for me. And it's also in the same direction I'm already looking. So rather than strain my neck, I strain my neck enough doing the Justin Bieber head flip, hair flip. So, come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Oh, that's why you said that. Okay, come on, Joe. Gotcha. Fubuki. That's not right. I don't know kanji. Fubuki is, I think, an avalanche, or is that a blizzard? Blizzard. Nadare is avalanche, and Fubuki is blizzard, I believe. It is written about everlasting flowers. I think I said that, right? Tokoshiebana. Excuse me. Hikamiyama Kekkai no Sho. Riding on Mount Hikami barriers. Kakure no miya no Funa... Excuse me. Funatsukiba ni ochiteita komonjo. Funatsukiba, I did not know. So an old document that was lying at the hidden away shrines of Anchorage. And I've never heard of the word Anchorage in a sentence. I mean, I guess I probably have, but normally when I think Anchorage, I think Alaska. Hikamiyama no Kekkai ni tsuite kakarete iru. It is written about Mount Hikami's barriers. Yomi nure no sho. Writing on Spring of Night saturation. Shinsui shita yuka ni nokosarete ita komonjo. An old document that was left on a flooded floor. Yomi nure toyu saiyaku ni tsuite kakarete iru. It is written about the calamity known as Spring of Night saturation. And is it a calamity ever? Is it ever a calamity? Because you die, pretty much, or you use all of your items unnecessarily. Well, necessarily, I guess. But a lot of times I just die because I'd rather die than use all those items. I don't know why, because you get the items back when you start the next stage. But and even if you use them all and still die, you're still going to start over with those items. So I guess I should have just used the items in hindsight. But anyway. That is my post-playing realization here. Okay, Yomi Jin, Yomi Bito. Yomi Bito, I think. No, sure. Riding on the people of the Spring of Night. Ooh, I almost want to change that to writings, but I have a lot of writing. Oh, I have writings on Bright Grooves, writings on accomplishing Spirit Wedding. Yeah, writings on choosing the brides, writings on protection sacred fire, writings on the people of Spring of Night, writings on Spring of Night saturation, writings on black boxes. Oh man, Okay, so I'm going to change them all to writings. Writings on the people of the Spring Night. Yeah, I'll do that. 隠れ飲み屋の廊下に落ちていた古文書 An old document that was lying in a hallway of the hidden away shrine. 読み人という文字が書かれている written on it are the words people of the spring night. Hitsugimori Kokoroe no Sho. Writings on protecting the sacred fire. Oh, I changed this one in the Excel file, and I don't remember what I changed it to. Writings on... I don't remember. But note to self, definitely change that to whatever you changed it to in the Excel file. Writings on how to protect the sacred fire, I think. Oh, bye, Zai. Sorry I didn't see you say you were going to go. I got to go. Good night, Menti. Bye-bye, Jet. Love. Thank you. Bye. Nice to have you here, as always. So I hope you come back. So have a good day, and enjoy your Japanese class, if that's tomorrow. I don't think it is, but I don't plan on entering the Wii U drawing. I got enough Wii U's. That is true. So I guess E10, you will be picking every costume from now on, because you have a boatload of points. Do you have documents of translation for the game? Are you correcting them? Is it possible for me to get them after you corrected them? Yes, absolutely, Pieman. I have documents of translation that I use. I guess I use them. I made them, and then I use them and correct them, and I will let you use them after I'm finished. And I think that after I have it to the point where I think it's pretty good and ready for public release. So yeah, I don't plan on keeping it to myself. I'll probably send it to Nintendo first and see if if they'll use it. They probably won't, but at least I'll say, hey, I can translate, hire me, or something. I don't know. But then, yeah, when it's to that point, I'll just give it to the world so that you guys can make fan translations that I am unable to make, and it will be a lot better than just subtitled like this. So, but yeah, I'll link to that when I'm done with the whole game and have it all in an Excel file. Right now, I'm just using a text file because that's what I normally type it out in first, just because it's easier for me to type into a text file than an Excel file. Yeah. So, I hope that answered your question. Where was I? Writings on protecting the sacred fire. Okay, yeah, note to self. Change that. And when I paste this into Excel, I'll know to check on that, I think. 知らずの森に現れた荒野のごま団にあった古文書. Let me make sure. 現れた doesn't have kanji. Okay. And an old document that was on the fire altar in a shed that appeared in the forest of the unknown. I remember doing this line recently, so that means I translated this recently, so I'm about to the end of my translation. That is not good. Okay, 意味 B について書かれている. It is written about the fire of purity. Okay, next. 花嫁選びの書. Oh, it is in katakana. Okay. And there is another point in this game where the hanayome Erabi, the B of Erabi is in hiragana, so it's not very consistent, and one of them may be a typo, so I'm not sure. Hanayome Erabi no Sho. Writings on choosing of brides. Writings on the choosing of brides. I'm just gonna say the choosing of brides. Writings on the choosing of brides. Yeah, we'll say that. It's not too much longer. 迷い込んだ大きな屋敷にあった古文書. An old document that was in the large mansion you lost your way in. That I don't know for 100% if that is right. What do you think, Gently Caressed, or anybody that has a feeling for Japanese? 迷い込んだ Mayoikomu is to get lost. So mayoikonda okina yashiki means a mansion you got lost in. Well, I think, yeah. An old document that was in the large mansion you got lost in. You lost your way in. You got lost in. I want to reduce the number of you and yours in here, so I'm going to say the large mansion you got lost in. And I don't like to say you in menus, but I don't know if you guys have any other ideas, but I think I'm just going to leave it at that for right now. 今により、花嫁を選ぶことが書かれている. In it is written how brides are chosen from votive pictures. Votive pictures. Is it votive or votif? Define votive. Votive.
Votive.
Oh, and I don't have my speakers on, so I don't know how that's going to sound. You wandered in which you wandered. Mayoikonda. Wandered in. Yeah. That might work. An old document that was in the large mansion you wandered into. You wandered in. An old document that was in the large mansion you wandered into. Now this is a grammar point that I'm not sure of, but I have some inkling of. Wandered into. To wander in is the base word, right? And you wander into somewhere. Wander into. Wander into. Alright, I'll make into one word, but sometimes I feel like when you say lock onto, like lock onto a target, I feel like lock onto, like two words, would be like the tendency of a lot of people, but I feel like it should be lock on space too. And I played a game recently where it did confirm that for me, that because the game had lock on, hyphenated and connected, and then a space and then two. So because onto means like you jump onto a table, like on top of a table. But when you lock onto something, you don't lock on top of a table or lock on top of your target. You lock on to it. So so this one you wander in to, but you wandered into. Yeah, into does mean to go inside. So yeah, I like that translation actually. So thank you, Jellycrest. I will use that. Into, yeah, okay. All right, we're in agreement here. So thank you, Jellycrest, for that suggestion. And if anybody else ever wants to chime in, feel free to. Although Gently's suggestion was very good, and I don't think that I could come up with anything better than that. So, all right, thank you. Now, where was I? Okay, votive pictures. Yes, okay. So next one is Yukon. Oh, how do you say this one? Seijo, I don't remember. Yukon Seijo no Sho? I was thinking it was something like Shoujo or something. Joju. Wow, way off. Okay. Yeah, George of the Jungle. That's how I remembered this one. So George of the Jungle carries out his accomplishment of swinging across the trees and watching out for them. Oh, Yukon George. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yukon Joju no Sho. Writings on accomplishing a spirit wedding. Writings of Yukon George. University of Connecticut. Is that what Yukon is? I can't remember. In the description, 大きな屋敷の倉庫に隠されていた古文書. An old document that was hidden in storage at a large mansion. Yukon が成就する条件について書かれている. It is written about the conditions for accomplishing a spirit wedding. 花嫁の章. Writings on bridegrooms. 大きな屋敷の縁石に落ちていた古文書. An old document that was lying in the banquet hall of a large mansion. Hanamuko. Oh, I said Hanayome. Sorry. Hanamuko. Hanamuko no Matsuro ni tsuite 書かれている. I think it's Matsuro. Let me make sure. Matsuro. That sounds like sushi or something. I'm thinking of maguro, but Matsuro. Yes, the last days, the end. Okay. It is written about a bridegroom's last moments. That's how I translated it. That's how I translated it. Excuse me. Kuroki Hako no Sho. Writings on black boxes. Shirazu no mori ni arawareta koya de mitsuketa komonjo. Just making sure arawareta is in all kana like it is. Yes, it is. Okay. An old document found in the shed that appears that appeared in the forest of the unknown. Hako o tsukuru koto ni tsuite kakarete iru. It is written about making boxes. Yeah, okay. Sannin bashira no sho. Sannin bashira. I have no idea if that is how you should write that or read that. Read it, I should say. Sannin bashira. I'm just gonna say Sannin bashira. It may not be correct. If anyone has a different opinion, excuse me, or different information, please let me know. Document of the 3 pillars. Hitobashira, Sannin bashira, Sanbito bashira. Document of the 3 pillars. Yeah, that's fine. Kakure no miya no hiza o kakaeta zo ni okarete ita komonjo. An old document that had been placed at a statue holding its knees in the hidden away shrine. An old document that had been placed at a statue holding its knees in the hidden away shrine. Okay, yes. Oh, and I had capitalized away and hidden away shrine all this time, so that's good. I don't have to go back and correct all those. Alright. 像に関することが書かれてあるようだ. It appears to be written about statues. Sannin bashira sounds good. Alright, I'll just go with that. Thank you. It'd be nice to have Japanese people in here, too. But can't have everything. I guess I would have to advertise in Japanese, wouldn't I? And probably speak a little bit more Japanese. Mitori no kin... What? I can't remember. Mitori no kin... Kin... That may not even be how you say the first kanji. Kinky. Oh, taboo. So kinky, it's taboo. There we go. Mitori no kinki. Taboos of death watching. Kakure no miya chika no saidan ni okarete ita komonjo. An old document that had been placed on the underground altar at the hidden away shrine. I'm going to say an old underground altar. Yes, an old document that had been placed on an underground altar at the hidden away shrine. Because there may have been more than one altar underground, I can't remember. But I don't want to say for sure that there was the altar underground that no other altar could be. Mitori no chikara to kinki ni tsuite kakarete iru. It is written about the power of death watching and its taboos. Kinki no something. There was a 3DS game that came out last year, I think. Kinki no something. Oh, I didn't know that. Kuroki Hako no Sho, document on open boxes. Wait, did I say Kuroki? I meant Akibako no Sho, document on open boxes. So the English translation gave me a hint that I didn't read it correctly in Japanese. Aita hako ga oite aru basho de mitsuketa komonjo. An old document found in the room with many open boxes placed in it. An old document found in the room with many open boxes in it. Yeah, I'll leave placed in there. Hako ni hairu mono no soshitsu ni tsuite kakarete iru. It is written about the character of those put into boxes. Yamanari no Sho. Document on mountain rumbling. Kakure no miya ni okarete ita komonjo. An old document placed in the hidden away shrine. Yamanari ni tsuite kakarete iru. It is written about mountain rumbling. Pretty straightforward. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of this. Katashiro Okusha Engi. I'm pretty sure that's Engi. Let's make sure. Oh, gotta go make dinner. Okay, all out attack. Bye. Thank you for joining us. It's nice to have you here, as always. So have a good dinner. Kinki no Maguna. Bye-yo. Awa. Awa. Later, all out attack. Oh, thank you. It's Pie Man. I'm glad that you're, I don't know, participating and interacting. It's nice to see you here as a new guest doing that. So, I love it when my viewers interact with each other. Because I know I'm not the best at interacting while I'm translating and stuff like that, so it's nice that you guys can talk to each other too. Engi, yes, that is the correct reading for that. So, Katashiro Okusha Engi. That is what it says, right? Okay. Origins of the Katashiro main shrine. Okay, I'm going to have to change that. Origins of the inner Katashiro shrine. That's how I've translated it in the Excel file, so I'm going to change that. So, origins of the inner Katashiro shrine. Because the Okusha is like a shrine even behind the main shrine. That's my understanding of it, anyway. So, 大曲峡の奥にある社に落ちていた古文書. An old document that was lying in a shrine deep in the land of disaster. 片白奥社縁起と書かれている. Origins of the inner Katashiro shrine is what it should say. Is written on it. And I will correct that in the file. Okay. Kakurenomiya Engi, origins of the hidden away shrine. Pie Man! Oh, please call me Pie Man, or just Pie. Okay. Pie Man, that worked too, or just Pie. Kappa. Hoo-hoo! Yeah. So we got the Greek representative here that can use all the cool symbols like pi that are in the alphabet. Okay, well, I'll just call you Pi, or I don't know. That works. Pie. Sounds like a, I don't know, like a delicious treat, or like a Chinese girl. I don't know. Could be one and the same thing, depending on the situation. Whoa, watch your mouth. Okay, sorry about that. 隠れの宮の灯籠が吊られた祭壇に置かれていた古文書. An old document that had been placed on the altar at the hidden away shrine with lanterns hung around it. Okay, I definitely need to correct that. An old document that had been placed on the altar with lanterns hung around it at the hidden away shrine. Whew, long sentence. So, but I needed to put with lanterns hung around it closer to the altar because that's what was being modified by Toro ga tsurareta. Saidan. Okay, Saidan is altar. 三人の巫女について書かれている. It is written about 3 shrine maidens. Alright, テントにあったメモ. Memo at the tent. Could be memo at tent, but I don't really like the way that sounds. 知らずの森に残されていたテントにあったメモ. A memo that was by a tent left in the forest of the unknown. Okay, yes. Yeah, the 残されていた is modifying tento, so what was left was the tent. A memo that was by a tent left in the forest of the unknown. Okay. 巫女を見たという内容が記されている. It has written in it the details of having seen a shrine maiden. Its contents are written of seeing a shrine maiden. Its contents are written about seeing a shrine maiden. Its contents are written about seeing a shrine maiden. I'm gonna make it that. There it is. That sounds a little bit more native, just less awkward. Its contents are written about seeing a shrine maiden. That's fine. I think I was just trying to preserve the tense of mita, like I saw. The contents say, I saw a Miko, and it's written about. That's literally what it says in Japanese, but that doesn't sound good at all, so I'm going to translate it as, its contents are written about seeing a shrine maiden. I could say its contents are written about having seen a shrine maiden, but oh, I will do having seen, yeah. Because otherwise, if I don't say that, if I just say about seeing a shrine maiden, it would be like, it could be interpreted as like what to do if you see a shrine maiden. But having seen a shrine maiden makes no mistake that a shrine maiden was seen in the past tense. So I don't know if that was easy for you to follow. Sometimes what I say only makes sense to me, but maybe if you really want rewind that, you'll get my thick-headed explanation of that. So sorry about that. Alright. Shizumerareta memo. Sunken memo. Shirazu no mori no numa no hotori ni uite itta memo. A memo that was floating on the edge of the marsh in the forest of the unknown. The marsh? There's like so many marshes because there's water everywhere. I'm going to say a marsh. The edge of a marsh in the forest of the unknown. Okay. 女の子の執筆で山に入ったことについて書かれている. It's written in a girl's handwriting about entering the mountain. Oh man. When will it end? I don't really know. Let's see. Pai Mei. Pai Mei. Is that a Chinese name? It sounds like it. LMAO. Okay, well, thank you for laughing at that. Sorry I didn't see that until just now. But I appreciate you appreciating my sad sense of humor sometimes. Nigiri tsubusareta memo. Crumpled memo. Shirazu no mori no yukidomari ni ochite ita memo. A memo that was lying at a dead end in the forest of the unknown. 書いた後、強い力で握りつぶされたように見える。It looks like it was crushed with great force after being written. I should say crumpled. Looks like it was crumpled with great force. Yeah, I'm going to say crumpled. Because that's what I said in the title of the thingy. But crumple just sounds like such a cute word, it doesn't really go with great force. I crumpled it so hard. Crumple, it's just like a kitty cat or something, I don't know. Crumply dumply. Nah, I don't know, I'm silly. But it just sounds that way. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but crumpled with great force. I crumpled his ass. I don't know, I guess that sounds okay. If you're playing like a fighting game or something, you do like a crumple stun. Anyway, Isho no Yona Shihen, page of possible suicide note. Oh, I need to advance. Here we go. Shirazu no mori no gake chikaku ni. Gake chikaku? I think that's how you say that. Gake chikaku ni ochite ita shihen. A piece of paper that had fallen near the forest of the unknown. Oh, and I didn't even translate that correctly. A piece of paper that had fallen near a cliff at the forest. Okay. Near a cliff in the forest of the unknown. So, I need to correct that. Where is it? Here it is. Near a cliff in the forest of the unknown. Okay, did you read... Oh, did I Hiseki as Shipitsu? Oh, I did. Oh, yes, you were paying attention. Hiseki. Did I write it correctly? Hiseki. Yes, I did. Okay. Shipitsu. Yep. You are exactly correct. And you got the kanji right for Shipitsu too? Awesome. Okay. Yeah, shipitsu means just authorship, and hiseki is handwriting. So, yeah, they're quite different. I mean, they're related to writing, but because they both have the kanji for brush in them. But yeah, that was totally incorrect on my part. So thank you, Gently, for correcting me. And if there are any other corrections like gake chikaku, I don't know if gake chikai is even a word. I may just be overthinking it. Oh, and I am. Okay. So I think it's just gake chikaku ni. Excuse me. 一緒のような内容が書かれている. It has suicide note-like contents written in it. Nami-san! That's like your signature move now, Jelly Crest. Maybe not now, because opposed to before, it was always your signature move. I think. Because you like it. And that's okay. Tokekakatta memo. Half dissolved memo. Oh, and I got the capitalization on half dissolved right as well. So I must have known deep in my soul that it should have been capitalized. Shirazu no mori no... Oh, I need to advance this. Shirazu no mori no oku no hissori to shita basho ni atta memo. A memo that was in a quiet place deep in the forest of the unknown. Nice translation. Thank you. Self. Okay. It's like a selfie compliment. Miko tsugata no onna o mita toyu kijutsu ga aru. There is mention of seeing a woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Oh boy. 民族学者の音声記録1 Folklorist Audio Recording 1古いカセットテープ An old cassette tape. And I spelled cassette correctly, I think, with 2 S's and 2 T's. 民族学者の家で発見したもの. It was found in the folklorist's house. And then the other two have the same description, so I can just paste the title and that's it. 民族学者の音声記録2 Folklorist Audio Recording 2 and 民族学者の音声記録3 Folklorist Audio Recording 3. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better that we zoomed through those 3. But I'm still not quite there. Oh, and it's almost 8 o'clock. But I haven't even really been going. Oh, I've been going for 90 minutes. Yeah, I have. Damn. Well, at least I did it for 90 minutes. I mean, at least I didn't give up after an hour. I feel like, yeah, it's about time to go because my whole body hurts from going through these boring menus. But we're almost done with this one. So, Gake Chikaku is right. I typed Gake Chikaku is right before correcting it. It's because of all that Hude earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some semantic connection there, isn't there? That is pretty funny. Irai denwa no kiroku. Record of request calls. Okay, I already pasted that. Hisoka ga kakushite ita cassette tape. A cassette tape that Hisoka had hidden. That Hisoka was hiding. Yes. Okay, let's go back and fix that. Was hiding. So had hidden would be Hisoka ga kakushita cassette tape. But this says kakushite ita cassette tape. So a cassette tape that Hisoka was hiding is the correct translation. Man, I'm just finding so many corrections. It's so good to go through these with you guys. So there is some value in doing this. I mean, there is value just for you guys' edification as well. But yeah, I'm learning a lot too about how many errors I make on just one go through. 依頼者からの電話を録音したもの. It's a recording of phone calls from clients. It is a recording. I'm going to say it is, just because I always say it is, it seems like, in these menus. So, it is a recording of phone calls from... A recording of phone calls from clients is what I'm just going to make it. A recording of phone calls from clients. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I put the it's in there. You're right. Shashincho photo album. That's so general sounding that I think we should stop there And next time we'll do the collectibles and items if possible. So I'll try to find where I pasted all those item descriptions. I think I pasted them in different places in the Excel file, which is going to make them, I'm going to have to search for each one of them, which is going to be a pain in the ass, but I got to do it. I got to do it. Okay. Alright, so it's been, 90 minutes, and I think I'll end at photo album, and we'll pick up from photo album. Oh, yeah, there's not that much left, but enough that would tire me out. And at 9 o'clock, there is that Harry Potter reading in Japanese that I'm going to try to go to, and I did not end up going to the manga circle reading of Trunks manga last night, and I suspect the reason was because I drank alcohol. So, I mean, I didn't like drink a crazy amount, but just a glass of wine after dinner and just floored my motivation to do anything. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because normally I have tea, and it's got caffeine in it, and I want to do stuff like this, so if I had wine before the stream, that probably wouldn't be good. I'd still do it. I mean, I wouldn't cancel the stream because I drank wine, but I was just like, I don't want to read Japanese and interact with other people. It's just too much work. But I'm in the mood today to do so I'm going to go to the Harry Potter thing. I wish I had a link for that. Let me see if I do. If any of you are interested in reading Harry Potter in Japanese together and taking turns reading in a cooperative fashion. Cooperative fashion. Is there a link? Is there a link? No, here we go. Japanese Book Club, Harry Potter. Yes. Okay. Here you guys go if you want to go. I know that Gently Caressed, it's too late for you. I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry for going pretty long into the night for you. Normally we don't go until 8 o'clock unless, I just can't get to a save point. But today I just couldn't get to a save point at work. So we started a little bit later than usual. But thank you guys if you checked Twitter and were able to inform anyone else in the chat that was wondering why I wasn't here. So thank you guys for being patient with me as I am late to my own event. But hopefully this event starts on time and we're able to read Harry Potter together, because I haven't read it yet and I need to, because it is culturally relevant, I think, to me and others in the world. So it'd be good to know about it, I think. So I'm just going to read it just for the story, I think. And there's probably stuff in Japanese that I'll learn too. Pi, how you doing? Thanks for streaming, man. Later, everyone. Okay, thank you, Pi. Thank you for being here. I hope you join again. It was really nice having you here. Gently Crest, I have to stay up for other reasons anyway. Oh, like an eBay auction or Yahoo auction, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yes, I need to leave this up for 20 more minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and make dinner and stop the stream, but leave the chat thing open. So if anybody is still here, let's see. Yeah, we still got Not So Huggins, It's Pie Man, Gently Crest Youth, and E10D4D. So if you guys want to stick around for 20 more minutes, I will leave the bot on until 8:24. I guess it's 8:04 right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner so I can get ready for the Harry Potter reading, and you guys stick around. I mean, you guys are usually stick around anyway, don't you? I mean, so I guess it's no different than that. So thank you guys for doing that, by the way. I will stay here as well, like I try to do most of the time when you guys are still here. So yeah, rack up those points, and I will rack up that dinner. So it's salmon again tonight. Alright, and with that, I leave you until tomorrow. So yeah, sorry for all the dropped frames tonight. I hope that gets fixed. But if you're concerned and want to watch it in 30 frames per second menus with video of my face, feel free to watch the YouTube upload that I will start soon after this. So thank you guys, and goodbye. Alright, good night.